Goran. It's Goran, but that's cool.
You mean your name's not Warren?
It's not Warren. Warren! I wish though, that would make my life a lot easier. I've never done this before, so please don't laugh. A little bit about me. I've been a fan of stand-up comedy for a long time. Basically, ever since I knew what stand-up comedy was, I liked it. I like all the greats, George Carlin, Richard Pryor, Larry the Cable Guy. Anyway, I've never really thought about, doing it myself until recently, because lately, last couple months, a lot of my friends have been saying, "Hey man, you're pretty funny. You should kind of try doing some stand-up."
Yeah.
And if there's one thing I like doing is throwing people around, so here we are. Anyway, I just had a baby. Thank you. It was delicious. Tastes like chicken. Yeah, that baby jokes. That's what's up. Anyway, a little bit about me. Originally, I'm from Bosnia, which is former Yugoslavia. You can Google it, it's on there. When I was about 9 years old, my family and I became refugees as we sought to escape religious persecution. Worst part about that is I'm not even fucking religious. Now I tried explaining this to the nice man with the AK-47, but he did not seem interested in a theological discussion at that very moment. I can't say I blame him though. If I wouldn't want to talk religion with a fucking 9-year-old either. So there's that. Pro tip: if you encounter a man with a belt made entirely out of hand grenades, odds are he's not a philosopher or a theologian. So, what else I got? Yeah. So that baby's a genocide. Yeah. The only thing worse than that, politics. So. This next joke, I kind of want to do it, but people kind of ruin it for me, but I'm doing it anyway, so fuck it. Donald Trump is running for president, so thanks, Obama. Trump is an interesting fucking guy, man. He's a guy that's very hard to take out of context. Because no matter what it is you think he said, and how bad you think it was, he's going to come back at you with something much, much worse. Like, Mr. Trump, you recently in one of your speeches, you said you're not too fond of Mexicans. And he'd be like, Mexicans, fuck them. I don't like Mexicans, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Colombians, fuck them all, build them all, that's it. Hard guy to take out of context, man. Ben Carson is also still running for president, in case you thought otherwise. He's a accomplished neurosurgeon. The guy was really good at this job. He was so good at his job, they made a movie about him starring Cuba Gooding Jr., no less. Considering some of the stupid shit the guy's been saying so far in the presidential race, he should have let Cuba Gooding Jr. play in the election as well. He could be better off. It's like, the pyramids were used to store grain in biblical times. Yeah, okay, buddy. And George Washington invented Viagra. Explains the monument. Hillary Clinton is also running for president. I don't know why. Because Hillary, you love her, you hate her, or whatever. You can't deny that she's a very intelligent woman. She's got her shit together. So, which boggles my mind why she's running for president. Because if there's one person in the race who knows what it's like to be president, it's Hillary Clinton. She's lived in the White House for 8 years. She's run for president already. She was Secretary of State. So she knows what an awful fucking job it is. It's the word, no matter what you say or do, half the country hates your fucking guts. Why would you want to do that? I don't actually think Hillary really wants to be president. I mean, Bill just forgot his favorite saxophone and he's trying to get it back. Like, none of the other guys would give it back to him, Like, George Bush would give it back to him, but Cheney wouldn't let him. That's a dick. I think Obama would give it back, but Biden probably turned it into a bong at this point. What are you going to do? Let's see what else I've got. I do have a set list because I can't remember all this shit. But, yeah. Obama recently, well not recently, but a few months ago when I wrote this actual joke, He did a speech in a room like for this huge police officers association, which was incredibly brave of him. You know, a black guy speaking to a room full of cops. Thanks, balls, man. Probably only did because the Secret Service was there. Took care of his guns away just to be sure. Don't want anybody getting a little trigger happy. But he was talking about how back when he was younger, in his college days, he used to get pulled over a lot by the police, even though he did nothing wrong, and couldn't figure out why the hell they're doing it. Now, we don't know what this is called. It's called DWB, driving while black. Now, of course, now that he's famous, he's the president of the United States, leader of the free world, nobody's going to pull over the president for driving while black. But they might pull him over for DWP, driving while president. Can you imagine if Obama took the presidential limo for a joyride, how pissed the Secret Service would be? Lose their shit. Like, Mr. President, what the hell do you think you're doing? Get back in the back of that limo, sir. But Rosa Parks! I don't give a shit. Get back there. Anyway, what else do I have here? Yeah, so I watch a lot of television because fuck having a social life. I watch a lot of History Channel, and because I'm a fan of history, I spend a lot of time shouting and screaming angrily at my TV. Now, History Channel used to be great if you were into history. They showed a lot of great World War II stuff. I think the History Channel has spent more time covering World War II than people have spent actually fighting it. And then I guess at some point they decide, you know what, let's not do that history stuff anymore. How about we just do shows about white people doing weird shit? So that's what it is now. I think at that point, everybody in the office just did a line of coke and started high-fiving each other like crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, I could talk about that some more, but my time's pretty much up. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you for the laughs. And now our host.
Give it up for Goran. God damn it, I'm bad at this. Warren, everybody, I'm white. Hey.